Hey guys, so good to be here with you again this week. I miss you all. I can't wait till we're doing this in person, but it is awesome to share another memory verse with you. I'm going to be honest, this week I planned to do something in Matthew. I'd spent all week reading Matthew, studying it, preparing something, and then Sunday listening to Justin's sermon and my meditations after on that sermon, I felt myself pulled in a completely different direction. So, what I'm going to be giving you today is Daniel chapter 3, verses 24 and 25. As a little background, this is during the Babylonian captivity for the Jews, and Nebuchadnezzar has told them that they need to worship idols, that they're going to worship the Babylonian gods, and that they need to listen to their way. And there are three officials that he's put in place to kind of rule over parts of the Jewish community, and those officials are not listening, and they're continuing to practice the Jewish faith. And so he's decided that they're going to be burned alive in a furnace. And so these verses pick up right after they've been put into the furnace. Then King Nebuchadnezzar was astonished and rose up in haste. He declared to his counselors, "Did we not cast 3 men bound into the fire?" They answered and said to the king, "True, O king." He answered and said, "But I see 4 men, unbound, walking in the midst of the fire, and they are not hurt. And the appearance of the fourth is like a son of the gods." Wow. I mean, if for me, and I'm sure for a lot of you guys, if it doesn't feel like right now we are stuck in the middle of the fire, I don't know what it is. This is a hard and trying time for all of us. We're all in places that we didn't expect to be. Maybe our careers are off track, our life is off track, our family is off track. And like Justin said on Sunday, he talked in the passage. They talk about the 3 of them being bound, and I think that many of us, myself included, have found that at times we feel bound up in this situation, whether it's bound up in old bad habits, or bound up in that short temper, or bound up in a life that we just don't know what direction we're heading in anymore. And I think it is a powerful image. Nebuchadnezzar says the son of a god is walking with them. I believe that, Christ existed from the beginning. And I think that God sent Christ down in that moment, an image of Christ, to free these men from their binds, to protect them from the fire, and help them walk out unscathed. It says their hair was unsinged, their cloaks were well. These men were not even harmed at all. I think that is a great image for us as Christians in this time, that as we struggle with, what's going to happen, what am I doing, what's my direction, that if we remember and rely on the image of Christ, that we can come out of this fire unscathed and unburned. Guys, I just think this is an important thing to meditate on this week, that when we walk with Christ, we can be unburned. I want to thank you all. I hope you enjoy this. I hope it sinks into your heart. I love you all, and I hope to see you soon.